Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get started into your Timeless Fortune Friday Tarot reading, where we will be discussing you and your monies and your careers. Okay, so Aries, let's see what's happening. We're going to start with the Oracle and see what comes out for you. All right, so without me dropping the whole deck. All right, so first off, you have Portal here. Marked by the number 1, okay? Infinite possibilities, inspiration, all them good things. Infinite mind, awakening consciousness. I feel like lately you've been driven toward, what you really want to do. Like it's becoming clearer and clearer every day. All right. So, and you also have sacred action, decisive focus. All right. I feel like you're finally starting to give yourself a chance, that thing that you've always wanted to do, a chance, and you're just like, you know what, this is what my laser focus is going to be on right now, because I feel inspired. I feel like, if I don't give myself a chance, who will, type of situation. That's comment below if you're feeling those vibes. All right, so Aries, let's move on to the tarot, and that's wonderful in regard to your finances, clearly. All right. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say for you, my Aries. Ooh, loving it. Starting off strong with the major arcana. All right, so hold on. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords here. I feel like there's a lot of internal burdens here that need to be released, that you're working on releasing. A lot of stress and anxiety about things that, burdens that you never had to take on in the first place. But we go through life and we're taught certain things. So you're like in an unlearning phase right now. Right. So, the things that keep you up at night, you're realizing that those things have nothing to do with you, type of situation. It's like an internal shift is happening here. All right. So you have the Strength card here, which is your current financial situation. And Strength card in this sense represents you realizing that it should not be this hard. It doesn't have to be this hard. The difficult part is looking inward, looking at the parts of yourself that you have not wanted to look at, doing that spiritual inner work. That might be the difficult part, because you might not want to cry all the time. You might not want to face your feelings or whatever may who's it. But you're realizing that those are the blockages that you need to work on. It's not necessarily that, the relationship with money is difficult, All right, so the 8 of Pentacles is here for where new sources of income can come from. Is just you being diligent, you literally committing to this new awakening that you're having. You again, that laser focus that you're having, and being, what is the term, diligent, determined, disciplined. There we go. One of the D words. You being disciplined in regard to doing the work for yourself, you learning like everything that you learning on top of, like, as you discard the things that you need to unlearn. Okay, this is you becoming a student, and learning how to have a better relationship with yourself, and thus all the monies. Okay, let's see. Lovers card here. This is amazing. Lovers card here for opportunities to consider. I feel like you're going to come into contact with a lot of like match made in heavens type of situation. I see a lot of partnerships. There's like, again, like when you are able to embody like this awesome relationship with yourself, you attract more awesome relationships and partnerships. Okay, that's money, that's partners, like physical beings, humans, businesses, all of those things. It's like everything is like contracts being signed with like immaculate details. This is what lies in front of you when you just do the inner work. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like strenuous work that you're doing. You don't have to tire yourself out, like just put yourself in a situation where your body, your mind, your spirit is so just exhausted. You don't have to do that. You don't have to experience burnout to get or attain a great relationship with money. Okay, your benefits of all of that, you have the World card here in reverse. It's because the benefits is that you continually learn new things, and as you learn something new, as you understand a new concept, as you break through a threshold, you're like, oh snap, and it gets easier and easier. You get more excited because you realize that what you're doing is working, and it's just like, keep moving forward. It's just you build a momentum at that point. So for the potential outcome here, you have the Fool. It's trusting yourself, trusting in the process, trusting the universe, knowing that there's no way you can fail. If there was no way you could fail, Aries, what would you be doing? Ask yourself. All right. So if that resonates, I'm so glad that it does. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all my returning subscribers, all of you who have literally just found me. Welcome and thank you. We're going to start to clarify these messages for you. And for those of you who are interested in my Cosmic Tarot Mastery course, definitely comment below Tarot Master. You can hit me up on social media if you want more information of how to enroll in that. Some details are down below. All right, so definitely take a gander. All right, so Aries, let's see the clarifications of this energy for you. My Aries. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I was so trying not to drop those cards. Hold on, Aries. Oh, geez. All right. One more shuffle. It's okay. All right. So, wow. It's when the cards repeat themselves. Like, I know the message is potent. All right. So, bottom of the deck, the 10 of Swords is clarified by the Temperance card here. Don't beat yourself up about the process. I know you feel like, oh my God, like, what? Like, I'm doing the inner work. Why isn't this gone already? I've already processed through this particular thing. It's you never know how many triggers are associated with one event. Okay, give yourself grace. It's okay that you haven't processed through something, in 5 minutes or in a day or even in a week. It's a process. Okay, gradually you will start to be in a place where that trigger will happen, and you will not be moved out of your center. You will not start worrying. You will not start thinking about, oh my God, where could that possibly come from? Like, how can I get this at this point in time? How can I not worry about the end result? Basically, you're going to gradually just be cool in your journey. All right, so give yourself that grace. Don't expect it to happen in the next 5 minutes. Okay, so current financial situation, you have the Strength card clarified by the World in reverse, as well as the 9 of Coins. Okay, so you, again, it's the Temperance, it's patience, it's diligence in what you're doing, and focus on what you're doing now, being present. Okay, you're having the strength to learn the lessons that you need to learn, and because at the end of the day, you're going to have fields and fields of riches. You're going to be sitting in your mansion somewhere looking out at your vineyard, and you're going to be satisfied, self-sufficient, and have an immaculate sense of self-love. Like, that the process that that's going on for you right now is just like a stepping stone to get you to where you want or need to be, where you always meant to be, so I feel like you are less and less as time goes by. You're less and less activated or annoyed or whatever may who's it about your external surroundings, and you're just like, you know what, this has no choice but to pan out. Like, I know that I'm doing my thing. There's no need to worry. All right. New sources of income can come from the 8 of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Swords, as well as the Emperor energy. Okay. Like I said, you being disciplined and determined and all of those things is helping you day by day, little by little, gain more clarity and more assurance, and taking actions toward becoming the highest version of yourself. This Emperor card, self-assured, courageous, just does what the emperor does what they want to do, okay? Like, and not in a, like a selfish, just like I'm the emperor type of way, like on some, this is for the good of humanity, this is for the good of me, like the love that I have for myself is spread to my entire empire type of situation. You're like you're you helping you loving you is helping everyone else. That is a great emperor, okay? The Lovers card here for opportunities to consider. You have the Hermit as well as the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what's crazy is like as you do the work for yourself, again, like your outer image, I don't like. It's like when we're growing or we're gaining muscle or we're cleansing our skin, like clarifying any like blemishes or any of those things. You see yourself every day, so you don't really realize the changes. You're just being that version of yourself, that new version of yourself that has all these muscles, that has clearer skin, that you're just like, oh, like one day you realize it, like and maybe when you look back at a picture or something, you're standing straighter, you realize the differences when you look back. So it's like the Hermit with this card, it's like you're on your journey, you're like, focused on what you need to do. And all like your external is seeing the changes here. It's seeing like all the burdens are just like falling off you. You feel freer, and that's what the people outside see. Like they see someone that, oh my god, like I want to be a part of their energy, I want to treat them right, I want to do this, that, and the third. So like all these partnerships that are coming toward you in business and love, like they're coming from all angles, Aries. Okay, like they're just like, oh snap, like I need to be a part of that energy, basically. Okay, so that's going to be where a lot of your opportunities come from, people seeking you out. All right, the World card is here for benefits of that. I think that's pretty obvious, but the Two of Swords here, as well as the Magician card in reverse. Okay, so just because everybody, I knew this was going to come up, just because everybody comes to you and just wants to be in your energy doesn't mean you have to accept everyone. Everyone is not for you, and you are not for everyone. Okay, so it's like the benefits are that you get to be decisive. Along the way, you're learning again more of what you want to be a part of, who you want to be, what you know you want to accomplish. Okay, and you're making decisions on the partnerships you have based on those things. Okay, so don't feel like you have to feel bad or be manipulated into the things that you accept, the things that you don't. Okay, don't let anybody be like, sweet talk you into a deal type of situation. Like you get to decide, and you're gradually going to continue to learn that. It's going to become easier. All right. Not just because something is shiny doesn't mean it's for you. So the potential outcome you have here is the Fool, clarified by the King of Wands in reverse, as well as the Four of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you're integrating that part of you, the King of Wands in reverse. You're integrating that part of you that has always tried to protect you, in the sense of like your passions will never work out, or there's no way this or that or the third can happen. The part that makes you afraid, I feel like you're acknowledging and integrating that part into you, marrying that part, celebrating the fact that that part has only wanted to protect you from the things that you were afraid of, but realizing that you can use that part of you as a strength. You can nurture that part of you and just continue to move forward. Take that leap of faith in yourself. Whatever it is that you've been scared of, that you've been running away from, like, not no more. Not no more, Aries, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some affirmations for you to help you continue on this bright road that you're on, this bright future that you're headed towards. Let's see, who are you? I see I am slowing down and opening to the magic of this moment. Okay, I feel like some of you are having a little bit of difficulty with this. It did fall on the floor, but at the same time, that is what you're, mostly focused on. On the bottom of the deck, you have I am talented and intelligent. My possibilities are endless. Okay, subconscious energy. There's a lot of things going on in there, but this is what at the end of the day. All right. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and pull some time hints as to when this particular reading is applicable to you, Aries. All right. So let's see what comes up. All right. So you have in February, as well as next week subconsciously. So, I mean, take that as it resonates. Take this whole thing as it resonates. Do not force it to. Next week could be the beginning, the maybe you sign in a contract or whatever may who's it, whatever it is. And in February, it could really like explode into something that you never thought possible. Okay. So Aries, I hope this helped. Definitely take a gander at your weekly Wednesday video that will pop up on the bottom of the screen. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Alrighty. Toodles.